Durga is one of the most powerful and loved deities in Hinduism. She is known as the protector of good and the destroyer of evil, but her story begins with an epic battle that shook the heavens. Long ago, Mahishasura, the buffalo demon, was terrorizing the universe. He had received a powerful boon from Lord Brahma, making him invincible against any male opponent. Neither gods nor mortals could stop him, and his reign seemed unstoppable. Desperate to find a solution, the male gods, led by Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, combined their divine powers. Combining their energy, they created Durga, a warrior goddess unlike any other. She was not only the creation of the male divinities, but also the depiction of their inner strength. She was the pure force of divine energy, known as Shakti. Durga appeared in shining glory, carrying weapons from the gods and riding a powerful lion. Her presence was inspiring but terrifying at the same time. She fought an epic battle against Mahishasura and his massive army for 9 days. The fight was fierce, but Durga's strength was unbeatable. On the 10th day, holding a mighty trident gifted by Lord Shiva, she struck Mahishasura down, ending his reign. The protector, the warrior, the divine mother. Imagine a beautiful woman with big, magical eyes and fancy ornaments around her. Durga Ma. She stands tall and portrays the perfect picture of grace and power. She is often remembered as a nurturing, loving mother, yet she is also a fierce warrior. Her loyal lion, fierce and strong, carries her into battle, showing her strength and courage. Durga's many arms represent her readiness to maintain cosmic balance as the protector. Each arm holds a weapon from the gods, like Vishnu's discus, Shiva's trident, and Indra's thunderbolt. She watches over her devotees, offering blessings and protection to those seeking help. As the warrior, she is unbeatable. In countless tales, Durga faces demons and chaos with untiring determination. Her bold stance, often shown in art, reflects her fearlessness. And let's not forget about the hand gesture she usually holds. Abhaya Mudra. It is a gesture with her palm facing outward, assuring the world that she will always rise to protect the good. As the Divine Mother, Durga is both a powerful force and a compassionate nurturer. She symbolizes the cosmic mother's ability to create, preserve, and nurture life. What makes Durga, the third-eyed goddess, different? Many tales also refer to Durga as the three-eyed goddess. Her left eye symbolizes desire, like the soft glow of a full moon on a dark night. Her right eye represents action, shining like the sun at noon. Her middle eye stands for wisdom, blazing like a fire. Through these three eyes, Durga commands the cosmic power of the universe. Though Durga often appears calm and peaceful, she is never the one to avoid a fight. She is ready to use any weapon or transform into a mighty army to defeat evil. Her darker form, Kali, further shows her fierce warrior side. Why does Durga have so many names? Durga's many names reflect her diverse roles and powers. The name Durga itself means invincible or indestructible in Sanskrit. This name perfectly symbolizes her ability to overcome any challenge with resilience. She is often called Mahishasura Mardini, meaning the slayer of Mahishasura. This title honors her legendary victory over the buffalo demon. Another powerful name is Shakti, meaning divine energy or power. It emphasizes her role as the ultimate source of strength for the universe. Moreover, as Jagadamba or Jagannatha, Durga is worshipped as the mother of the world. It portrays how she has nurturing and protective qualities. Also, her name Katyayani comes from the story of sage Katyayana, who prayed passionately to bring her into the world. In many narratives, Durga is also called Chandi, meaning fierce or angry. This name reflects her warrior aspect and her never-ending fight against evil. Her name, Durgati Nashini, meaning the remover of misfortunes, shows how she is ready to remove suffering. There are many such wonderful names, each with a special meaning, highlighting different aspects of her divine power. How did Durga defeat Mahishasura? Long, long ago, a fearsome and deceptive force roamed the universe, the buffalo demon Mahishasura. In Hindu lore, Mahishasura had the face of a buffalo and the body of a human. At first glance, his form was more terrifying than strange. For ages, the Devas and Mahishasura fought endless battles. While the Devas sought to protect order, the demons pursued destruction. Meanwhile, Mahishasura received a powerful boon from Lord Brahma. With this power, Mahishasura became unstoppable, defeating the gods and threatening the universe's balance. Desperate for a solution, the gods, led by Indra, sought refuge in the mountains. There, they combined their powers to create Durga, the warrior goddess, with one goal: to defeat Mahishasura. Durga set forth to face the buffalo demon in an epic battle that lasted 9 days. Mahishasura, a master of deception, constantly shifted forms to overpower her, but Durga's strength and determination were unmatched. On the 10th day, known as Vijayadashami, she confronted Mahishasura in his original buffalo form. With the trident gifted to her by Shiva, she struck him down. Finally, she destroyed the demon and restored peace to the universe. After this great victory, many named Durga Mahishasuramardini, meaning the slayer of Mahishasura. Have you ever heard of the Navaratri festival, the 9 nights celebration? People celebrate Navaratri every year to remember the epic battle between Durga and Mahishasura. Navaratri is a name shared by various festivals across India and neighboring regions. However, the focus of worship and the stories told during this time can vary widely depending on the region and cultural traditions. In many parts of India, the festival leads up to Vijayadashami, a special day to celebrate the defeat of Mahishasura. This event takes place on the 10th day of the month of Ashvin. On this day, people come together to honor Durga's incredible strength. The day is filled with celebrations, prayers, and numerous puja rituals. In regions like Bengal, Assam, and parts of Nepal, Navaratri is closely linked with Durga Puja. Here, Durga's worship takes center stage, and the entire festival is dedicated to honoring her victory over evil. Who are the Navadurga? Durga is much more than just a fierce protector. In Hinduism, she embodies many forms, each showcasing a unique aspect of her power and personality. One of the most important concepts is Navadurga, which translates to 9 Durgas. This term highlights the various ways Durga expresses her strength and divine energy. Shailaputri, the first of her forms, is known as the Daughter of the Mountains. She holds a trident in one hand, and in the other, a lotus. Here, she represents the strength that grounds us at the start of any journey. Then, there's Brahmacharini, the goddess of devotion and wisdom. She is seen holding a rosary in one hand and a water pot in the other. This form of hers teaches us how to live with purpose, focus, and devotion. Next comes Chandraghanta, a goddess who strikes fear into the hearts of evil. With a crescent moon on her forehead and riding a mighty tiger, she's ready to fight. Then we have Kushmanda, the creator of the universe. With multiple arms and a rosary in her hand, she illuminates the path to positivity and vitality. Skandamata, the mother of Lord Kartikeya, rides a lion with her child in her arms, embodying both love and power. Katyayani, the fierce warrior form of Durga, also rides a lion and wields a sword, called upon to fight for justice. Kalaratri, a fierce form, symbolizes destruction, protecting against evil with her wild hair, dark skin, and powerful energy. Mahagauri, the goddess of purity and calm, is depicted in white, embodying quiet strength that heals the soul. And finally, we come to Siddhidatri. With a mace and a discus, she blesses us with the wisdom to understand the universe. What makes Shiva's Trishul different? The Trishul, or trident, is Durga's most prominent weapon, gifted by Lord Shiva. It symbolizes her divine strength and power to destroy evil. Beyond its role as a weapon, the Trishul represents the three gunas, Sattva, Rajas, and Tamas. Sattva symbolizes purity and balance. Rajas represents energy and action, and Tamas stands for darkness and inertia. In Hindu mythology, while the Trishul is often seen as a symbol of cosmic balance, the Devi Mahatmyam emphasizes its role as the ultimate weapon. It embodies divine power, used by Durga to defeat evil and restore harmony to the world. What powerful gifts did the Devas give to Durga? Durga, the mighty goddess, carried many other powerful weapons. Another of her most famous weapons was Vishnu's Sudarshan Chakra. This spinning discus had millions of sharp spikes that could slice through anything in its path. She also held Brahma's Kamandal, a water pot. It might have looked ordinary, but the goddess used it to bless those who sought her help. According to other writings, Indra armed Durga with the Vajra, the thunderbolt. Made from the bones of the sage Dadichi, Durga used the Vajra to punish those who dared to do wrong. She also holds Vayu's bow and a quiver of infinite arrows. With them, Durga channeled the universe's darkness and evil wherever they hid. She also carried Varuna's Shankha, a conch shell. When Durga blew it, the sound eliminated every negative energy present. Another mighty weapon was Agni's Bhala, a fiery spear. This spear burned with courage and strength, cutting through everything. No obstacle or enemy could stand against its fire. Durga also wielded Vishwakarma's Kulhadi, an axe symbolizing skill and craftsmanship. She used it to destroy any obstacles coming her way. With the Surya's sun rays, Durga blinded her enemies. The sun's radiant energy weakened them, leaving them helpless in her presence. And finally, there was Yama's sword, a symbol of justice and death. When Durga held it, no evil force could escape its swift strike. Thirsty for more legendary stories? Head over to our channel, where the exploration of different religions never ends. Subscribe, or else Durga might just pay you a visit.